Look at my app. What if I told you I just vibe coded this app? So I wrote no lines of code. AI did this, and it's actually like a real working app. Like, y'all, and it's on my phone. This is crazy. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I did that. So let's just get into it. So the first thing we're going to do is come up with the prompt. I'm basically going to spit out some ideas. What I want you to do is to create a prompt that I can add into an AI platform that's going to help me build my app. I want to create an app where it basically, so the idea that Meezy and I chose was
So I think on the count of three, we could just say the one that we want to do.
okay, let's do it.
2, 3, goals and
Goal. Yay! So that's the idea we're going to go with. We still really like the closet app, so we're going to keep that in the back of our heads. You know, with the goal one, we're kind of experimenting and figuring things out. So maybe with the closet one, I think it would be so fun to play with that like user interface and the way it looks. So yes, so if you like that idea, look, don't worry, we here. Helps me to focus on a singular goal. So let's just press enter. So y'all, you can see I was just yapping away and it creates the prompts for you. So let's see what it got from what I was saying. Honestly, let's take this. Let's take that. Okay, we'll post it all here. I'm going to click on mobile and yes, and also y'all, I'm using the free version of this. So we'll see how much credits it takes to do this. So you might be wondering why I'm using Replit for this video, and that's for three main reasons. One, I used it before. I have Python tutorials on this channel, so I'm used to the platform. And then also last year, I randomly made this like Love Island game where you make avocado toast, and it worked fine. So because of familiarity, the second reason is they have this magical button which you can publish to the App Store. So with like a lot of the different tools, it's like you have to download the AI platform to your computer. Then you also have to download Xcode where you have to put the code, you know, from the AI platform to Xcode. So I was really intrigued that you can do everything all online and all in one go. So that was another reason. And then the third reason, I can't remember the third reason. You know, this interface is looking a little bit different to me, but okay, there we go. I was used to like seeing the canvas area. Yay, 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 nice. So right now, y'all, you see, I am not writing any of the code. Replit is writing the code. So it has information over here about what it's doing. And then why I think Replit is cool is you can test on a mobile device to experience touch gestures and native features. So let me actually download Expo Go right now. If you're enjoying this video, definitely subscribe. This is part of a series where Meezy and I vibe code an app from scratch. So there's so many more episodes coming in this series. Basically, we're trying to see, is vibe coding real? Can we actually put an app in the App Store and get real people to use it? So if you're interested in following this journey, definitely subscribe. Now let me build the full backend. First the database schema and OpenAI spec, all these files. Then you can open the file here. Honestly, y'all, cool. Because, I mean, all of this stuff is stuff that, like, if you don't have an idea of coding, you wouldn't be able to do. Okay, so it took 16 minutes. I was like, I don't know how long this is taking. But from that prompt I gave it, I used 86% of my free credits. Let's try it. Set my North Star. What's your North Star? Get 20,000 subscribers on YouTube. Subscribe. So description. Okay, let's continue. Let's just go with this. What does success look like? I like that. Okay, set your deadline. Okay, so I don't know if we'll have enough credits to fix this, but we could say choose a target dates button does not work. So that's one of the fixes it could do, but let's just keep going. Okay, nice. Let's start with some motivate. Generate new motivation. I don't have any entries yet, so I'm curious how it's going to handle that. Interesting. I don't know if I feel motivated. Let's add a journal entry. Let's say filming a video. Video, save. Let's go to our coach. Give me an honest assessment. Okay, so you can have a conversation and things like that. Okay, cool. What I want to do is let's see if it can fix that problem we were having. We're at 86% of our usage that's free. Let's see if it can do it with the last 14%. Where's the picture though? So, okay, there's another bug. The picture does not show up. Oh, we're at 97%, y'all. You've used today's free credits. Upgrade to keep building. Not right now. Worked for 1 minute. I can't even tell if it worked, but what we can do, let's try it on our phone and see if it works. So, baby, we got through our credits fast. So that is something I'm going to do more research on, is basically how these different credits work, because about 30 minutes of work, we used all our credits and there was more like things we wanted to tweak and change. So that's something I'm going to do research on. I'm glad that we got a prototype within, the free usage to see what that's like, but there's so many more things I'd want to do and add and change. So yeah, there's Cursor, there's Claude Code, there's so many different platforms out there. There's even like a vibe coding one that's like called like vibe coding, so or vibe coders, something like that. But yeah, that is something I'm going to be looking out for. This is the app we were just working on, and it's on my phone. That is pretty crazy. I'm actually kind of lost for words. That's really cool. And you can like press around, you can interact with it. I love the stars in the back. Coach, that's so cool. You can edit it. There's some things we need to fix with the app, like the journal entry part. Let's do another journal entry. Oh, this one has the photo. Okay, nice. This is something I would use. Of course, there's some, little changes I want to make, but that's pretty cool that I got the app on my phone. So now what I think Replit is cool is they have this ready to publish to App Store. So it says ready to publish to App Store, go live with your app and landing page and submit to the App Store. So you can actually publish it. So looks like you can edit it. There's upgrades. Oh, that would be cool. I like that. Remove, we'll eventually want to remove that, but let's publish. Okay, so then I guess it's going through this process to publish it. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Use the link below to share with a friend or social media. Okay, so let's see. Does it work in incognito mode? The North Star app, preview this app on your phone. Okay, so if someone wants to use this app, they have to go to the App Store and scan the QR code. Ready to publish your North Star app to the App Store? You'll need an active Apple developer account. After publishing, you can test your app on test flight, then submit to App Store review. Okay, let's just see, start publishing to App Store, what they would need from you. Okay, so launch. Okay, so they need to continue. Okay, sign in with Apple. Choose Apple app, configure Apple certificates, ready for launch. Okay, y'all. So I think this is a good place to stop. So I learned so much. I'm going to do research on different platforms, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.